So the pile keeps getting bigger of the cards that I'm picking from my first pass for a Teysa Karlov Commander deck. I've already gone through everything that was Orzhov, everything that came from the guild kit that was not in Ravnica 3. I've also gone through my white critters. And now I'm going to go through the white non-creatures. Then I have black creatures, black non-creatures, and artifacts. This could take a while. I think I picked maybe a few more cards than I should have, but I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Put target card from a graveyard on the top or bottom of opponent's library, and put a 1/1 token with flying onto the battlefield. I'll consider it. So all the token makers I'm going to consider because then I'm going to think about them. Exile target creature with power 4 or greater. That can really hurt. It's only 3. Yeah, why not? A superstar of any one of these Blood Artist, pink for 1, gain 1 life decks. Even though this is not that deck in constructed, it would have been. But still, I need tokens, so yeah, sure. And of course, anybody who doesn't know, with flashback, I get them twice. So for 3 white, I get 2, and for 1 black, I get 2 more. More tokens. Sorry if I go off camera. If you have less life than an opponent, it's a great card. Old Corset card, not Brazier. If you have less life than an opponent, you gain 6 life. If you control fewer creatures than an opponent, put 3 tokens. Good as a comeback if you get board wiped. Create 3 tokens. You may cast a card with CMC 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. I like that. Destroy all creatures. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Put 5 tokens for 5, and then you do it again for 9. Yeah. More tokens. Tap any number of untapped creatures you control. Put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield for each creature tapped this way. Yeah, I think I would want to do that. Obviously, no introduction. Beautiful artwork. Yes. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Scry 1. I'll think about it because I already have a gazillion cards and I'm not even halfway there. With Convoke, exile target attacking or blocking creature. I like that a lot. Use that card a lot. I have destroy target artifact or enchantment and you gain 4 life for 3. I'm going to pass on it for now because I have so many different ways to hurt the table. For 4, yeah, I think I'm going to go instead of doing the direct. This is more like a white-red card. I'm going to go for the indirect exiling business. Temporary exiling business. Now, this is not a temporary. This is a full exile as an instant. But they get lands. They get a bunch of lands. I'll think about it for sure. It's a great effect in my opinion. Has Defender, loses flying. Can't attack or block unless its controller pays 3. Yeah, it goes in the pile to keep. For 4, you get a 1/1. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. You draw a card. I like that a lot. Obviously, creature tokens you control get +1/+1. The equal half of my other friend that I just discussed that I always forget the name and I shouldn't. Lingering Souls. So it's Lingering Souls and Intangible Virtue. They always kind of hang out together for your tokens. Yeah, sure. And again, I'll discuss in the build video the various ways in which I can temporarily exile various types of permanents with this deck. Exile target tapped creature. It's got flash. Target creature with CMC 3 or less. Enchant creature you control. When it dies, put X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield where X is its power. Worth considering. Of course, pacifism is always worth considering. Second intangible virtue, I forgot I had a repeat. An Anthem, very good when you're dropping low power tokens, yeah. Exile target non-land permanent on opponent controls, yeah, for 3. With Flash, exile target creature, so creature for Flash, very good. Actually, I think I have, did I? Yeah, I have a second copy somewhere that's a promo that looks really cool, but I think I didn't put it in this selection. Another temporary exiler from Battle for Zendikar. Battle for Zendikar. That's what it is. Put X isolation counters on it. For each isolation counter, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent and opponent controls. You can only hit 1 person with it. Can't attack or block. I think I have enough of these effects, so I'm not going to put this guy in. Create tokens. Knights you control. I'm not on Knights. I'm going to pass, even though it's a pretty good card. You know, I'm not impressed with the these sagas as they played. I think this was the only one that I would consider playing. I hate to say it because the great Richard Garfield was behind them. Yeah, a great way to take something and just make it very pesky. I like it. And I think for those who don't know this card, I'll just read it. Given that I'm taking my time. So, when an enchanted creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Return this attached to that creature at the beginning of the next end step. So, it's a great way to protect something that you really, really want. Exile target artifact or creature. The other ones say non-land permanent. I think I've got enough of these that effect. Another Anthem. Non-token creatures you control gain +1/+1. Not sure I want it because I either want something that says creatures or token creatures, but not the ones that's... Yeah, I'm sorry. Say creatures or token creatures. I do not want the one that says non-token creatures. Yeah. Yeah, sure. O-ring, of course. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, you create a treasure artifact token. Yeah. This is in the Guild Kit if I remember correctly. Enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent on opponent controls. Your opponents can't cast spells with the same name. That's not going to work in Commander. I already have enough of this effect. Flash, love Flash. Target non-land permanent. Yeah, I'm going to consider it. I don't know if I want 10 of that effect in this deck, but I want to at least have 10 of them to think about. Flash, Anthem for +2/+2. I like it. Put 2, but for 5, no. Too heavy. It's too heavy. Even though it gives me 2. Major Prison Power. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. And those who've never seen this card, creatures can't attack you or a planeswalker you control unless your controller pays X for each of those creatures, where X is the number of enchantments you control. I think I will have enough enchantments because I think I want to do that. Enters the battlefield, exile all artifacts. Yeah, it's only for artifacts. It's a little too restricted. This is Moat for peasants. And I like it. Creatures enchanted player controls become 1/1s. Yeah, that's a good effect. Okay, I already said no to these cards. Yeah, I think I already said no to these cards. So, even though I'm being very restrictive, the piles keep getting bigger. So, let me put these together. Obviously I already have more than 60 cards, and I haven't even looked at a single black card. So, yeah, that's what made it for white. And between videos, I'll just go through them more carefully, put them in piles. Neat. Convert a mana cost ranked piles. And then this is the Orzhov stuff. And so now let's go through my black creatures. This guy is great, of course. Not, yeah, discard, yeah, sure, yeah. Not good for this deck, a fantastic creature. I'm going to pass on it for now, and I'm going to pass on this one for now. Death Touch is good. I already passed on one. I'm not sure I want to. Got a lot of 1/1/1 Death Touch cards. I'm not sure that I want them. 2 flyer with Extort, I think I do want. A 2/2/1 with Death Touch, I don't want. Of course, one of the key cards in this deck. Great card, I want it for sure. I'm going to look in somebody's hand and exile it with this, yes. This guy, yeah, I discard a card. When it flips, it becomes a 3/2 flyer. I like that a lot. Another card where I exile something temporarily. Very much a good card. Non-land card from it. Non-land. That's very, it's a wide range. Can't block. Put a +1/+1 counter on it every turn and you lose 1 life. That's good because I'm gaining a lot of life. Sack a creature, it gets +2/+2. If I'm going to sack a creature only to do this, I don't know. I'll keep it. I'll think about it. Of course, the poor man's Blood Artist, because Blood Artist, and let's put them side by side here. So Blood Artist, when it dies, okay, so when it dies or another creature dies, you get the 1 pinger. Your opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. Sulaport is the same, but it's only for your creatures. Blood Artist is for all creatures. So double the pain for Blood Artist. It's a much better critter. I wish there were more functional equivalent to it for this specific deck. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life. It's not bad. Yeah. Black Cat, yeah. Target opponent discards a card at random. That's nice. Enters the battlefield. Each opponent discards a card. Worth considering. 2/1/2 with Death Touch, and it replaces itself. I actually like this 1 Afterlife card. Yeah, I do. Fabricate. So when it comes in, you get 2 tokens, and it's a 3/0/1. Yeah, you need sack outlets. A flyer, whenever it deals damage to an opponent, that player discards a card at random. It's pretty nice. It's worth considering. I'm going to have a lot to consider because the piles keep getting bigger for the things that I want. Again, I looked through a lot of cards to get to this point. Yeah, sacrifice another creature, scry 1. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And something had to die under your control. And that's going to happen in this deck a lot. Fantastic critter, of course. Flying Death Touch and Lifelink on a 3/2/3 body. What's not to like? At the beginning of your end step, if you attack with a creature this turn, reveal the top card of your library, put it into your hand. You lose life equal to its CMC. You are getting life in this deck. And I think I'm going to try to make a curve that's actually low for a commander deck. So yeah. 3, sack a creature, create 2 tokens to add mana. And sacrifice 3 treasure tokens, draw a card. I'm just not doing enough of that in here. I gotta say no to something, right? Flash flying 3/2/1. Tag a creature with flying you control gets +2/+0. Nice trick, but I need slots. Enters the battlefield. Each player sacrifices a creature. each player, including you. 442. I wish it flew. Cryptghast. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, you add mana, black mana to your mana pool. It's worth considering. It really is. The kicker for this is very heavy, but it creates 8 2/2 tokens. I like it a lot. 2, sack a creature, draw a card. I got so many cards that I want to use. Sack 2 creatures, return target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to say no. And look at this. I didn't even get through all the black critters in this video. I picked way many cards. Okay, I'm going to stop right here and continue in the next video.